pebbles. Very, very dry, very acute, and it's what's called a Grand Cru, which neither of those. There's a pretty hard to find, very dry.
Found an amazing dry.
They're always, yeah, they're very hard because they don't export a lot. Rieslings are a little bit more popular.
Is dry wine like nicer? What's the difference between a dry? Can you get wet wines as well?
Yeah, dry meaning the actual flavour is really dry rather than rich and fruity and sweet and, you know, big in your mouth, which mostly reds are like that. But whites tend to go towards the dry, so they're a bit flinty and stony, or they go right over the other side of the fence, where I'm coming to now, and they're extremely sweet.
Fruity.
Yeah, these are noble rod. These are these are a different kind of wine.
Is there?
Okay.
I would have thought.
Okay, did you all have this? Other Riesling? Yeah. Okay.
First one, last one's nice.
Okay. So.
Everyone else though.
Okay.
Second, third one.
I like the third one.
Now we're going to this one.
That's my favourite so far.
Okay, this is very special. This is much older. This is 1988.
That's when I was born.
Which means that, which means it's kind of been hanging around a while. It's like the wines that the Romans began. It's called a noble rot wine.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, watch out because this is very syrupy.
But it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very syrupy. It's very fatty, but it's like an elixir.
What does that mean?
Well, like a kind of elixir of the gods.
Oh, I know.
This is a wine that was made by the
Think of it
ancient
like
Romans.
honey, Anthony.
Should you just top me up, Chris?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do we get to like keep these wines afterwards and
I
drink
guess
them tonight?
we have to talk to the blokes, you know. Just me.
We'll just drink yours.
I'm just here as a
hijacker.
as a
These
gopher.
wines can't be down there. They're too nice.
Oh, it smells like honey.
Yeah, it will do. It'll have honey. It'll have saffron in it. This is a champion wine. This is a real top of the tree. Have you got? Did you get this one too?
I did.
Okay.
Nah, see, I'm actually abiding by the rules and not following. No,
That's like alcoholic honey.
That would make me drink.
Yeah, it's serious. It's a very serious one.
Oh, no.
Absolutely. Well, that's called a Sauterne. You can see on the bottle.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
It's almost as good as the top. You know, this one would, you know, probably here, I guess it would cost around £60.
Coffer.
60 quid.
Yeah, about
one
60.
bottle.
Yeah.
Is that out?
I'd say it's
I'm buying when I take a girl out.
It's super. It's not the top, but
how much taste there is.
pretty top.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
The aftertaste as well. It's
The
so much
aftertaste
taste.
is-
Exactly.
oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it goes on and on and on.
It's like tingling.
Yeah. And it's sort of, it's about got like fruit preserves in it. You'll keep tasting it and you think, oh, it tastes like quince. You know, after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're tasting apricots. 20 minutes later, it's yeah, it's being with the most fabulous woman. It's a very deep, sexy, sweet and sappy, and you know, it's everything you want. It's peppery. It's almost like got roasted pork. It goes all round. It goes everywhere. That one.
It's incredibly rich.
Incredibly, yeah. Is your friend there?
Yeah,
you had this
John
one?
had one.
No, I've not.
You haven't had this one?
I have, sorry. Yeah.
You had this one?
I have.
I know.
Sorry.
That one. Was that
So
one?
you've all had this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is in a similar thing. It's going to be a little lighter. It's a bit more. This is about the same. 1989. It's a very beautiful. This is just this way it was cheap. It would have been probably £100, but labels faded, and people, when they buy these wines, they like the labels just perfect. So, but anyway, the wine is gorgeous.
So, Malcolm, how much was that one again? Sorry?
60.
And this one is about 100.
Probably not quite. Maybe up in around £70. It's a very beautiful, and Chateau d'Anjou is one that made it, and it's a Barsac. It's called Barsac, as against this is a Sauterne. They're made from two grapes, Sauvignon Blanc and a Semillon, two grapes, and then a Semillon, S-E-M-M, I think it is S-E-M-I-L-L-O-N. Semillon.
Didn't
And
use the
these are the wines that the grapes are not harvested until they rot. They've got to be on just that moment when they're just turning to sugar. Yeah, just before they do. Then they have to grab them quick. And then the wine, that's why you've got the, you know, and it starts to have this gold and this gold.
Lovely.
This wine is when they say like the year, this wine was exactly produced in 1989.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing from any other year. And only in this, the chateau, only in this field that this chateau owns. It's not been mixed with any other wine from anything else. When you don't have a chateau bottle of wine, and when it isn't made by a very, very special producer, you're paying the price for the wines that are not quite mixed in a way where they just grab a whole bunch of grapes and put it in, and it's just both.
I do like the Pernod version.
The grapes aren't picked properly. They may be.
That's the first one we had. I was feeling.
They may be just picked. Any kind of grape. There may be certain grapes that are rotting on the bunch, but they don't pick them off. That's when you start to get wines that are not consistent.
And that's 2000.
So it's all about pruning, selecting only the best grapes. And laid in the perfect condition. The condition meaning the atmosphere has not changed.
I feel privileged like drinking it. I feel privileged like drinking it.
Well, you're going to drink. You haven't drunk this one yet.
No.
Here it goes. No, here it goes.
Calm down, Carl. Turn to Calista.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so try this. Okay. So try this. Where are you?
I'm excited about this.
My third one's still winning.
So are these quite exclusive, or can you buy them like from?
No, go for it.
Yeah, you just got to go to a good wine merchant. Okay.
My best friend owns. There you go. Okay.
Will we be able to get a list of all these wines?
Yeah, sure.
It'd be
so
fantastic.
that's a Chateau Cadet. Lighter than the Sauternes, not as oily, not as fatty, okay? And it's going to be more crispy, right? Rather than sort of fatty and sappy. And so it's lighter, it's not so heavy, and it's adorable. But it's just grown on the other side of the river in a slightly different neighbourhood.
I prefer the dry wines, Malcolm. I do prefer.
Well, yeah, they're all different.
Can I try another bit of that?
Yeah, which one? This one here?
Yeah,
okay, we'll give you a funnel.
Yeah, this is definitely my favourite. Thank you. Which one? What's this called?
Okay. Right.
It tastes really olivey.
And that label's probably not changed since 1850. It's the same label, they just changed the date. That's all they changed right there.
Didn't you think that was really olivey?
Going to a wine merchant.
Do you like it? It's kind of gorgeous.
Going to a wine
The first one's
merchant.
more raw.
You know what I mean?
The first one is like the gods, it's elixir. Yeah, of course.
Malcolm, what do you think would happen if I went into a wine merchant in a hoodie and was like, yo, Perdon Vergelès, blood, what are you saying? Can I have that? That'd be fantastic.
No, wait a sec. And then you get out a dodgy £50 note to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Pay for it in 20.
Okay, rush over there quick so the French chill them down and they become kind of younger, lighter, easy, and they drink them with everything. Because if you drink either a Bordeaux or Burgundy, sometimes they're just too big and they kind of blow you out.
I always thought I would be a red wine fan, but I'm actually more of a white wine fan.
Okay, so that's those two wines from the Loire. One's called a Bourgogne, the first one you had, and the other one's called a Saumur Champignon. Okay.
A paper cut.
Chip skinner.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hug this geezer. Got all right.
Yeah, he's so much like my dad, it's unreal. Seriously. It's just like having a little taste of daddy in the room. Thanks.
It's a Mercury, which is close to a Beaujolais, and it's a very it really should be open a day before, basically.
Had some of that?
It's a very, very fine, beautifully made wine. And has a lot of focus on it, and it's truly virginal. Yeah.